Hello, Katie J here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Canva background for your desktop so that you can put your vision board as the background on your desktop, which is so exciting. Yay! And as I was preparing to teach this, I was actually looking at my vision board that is currently on my desktop, and it's amazing to me how fast some of them are manifesting and are actually showing up, and it's kind of cool. So let me just share my screen with you. Okay. So this is the inside of Canva. So it's CAN as in Nancy, V as in Victor, another A.com, Canva. And go ahead and make an account, pause this video, and don't upgrade. There's no need to upgrade to anything. If they try to tell you to upgrade, you don't need to. So just get the free version of Canva and pause this video and come back when you've done it. Awesome, good job. Okay, so now that you are in Canva, let's go ahead and make a vision board that's the same dimensions as your desktop. So it depends on your desktop. It depends on the desktop dimensions, obviously. So what I've done is I've just gone to Google and I typed in what are the dimensions of a MacBook Pro 13-inch, and that's what I'm using, right? So you would do the same thing into Google and figure out what your model of computer, and you would figure out the dimensions. So here it says 11.97 by 8.36, right? So let's see. Oopsie, sorry about that. Sorry, y'all, I got distracted with Tucker in the background. So notice how it says 11.97 by 8.36. So I just went ahead and I just took the decimals away when I put them back into Canva. I don't know why I did that, or if it's like super duper necessary, but I'm sure it would end up being the same dimension wise if you put the period in. That's just the way that I did it, because a lot of times when you're looking up dimensions of things, it gives you them in pixels, right? So, oh look, you can actually do it in inches in Canva. I'm learning something new. So let's just create this design and see what happens. Yeah, that looks to be about the size of my computer, about the shape of my computer, right? Like, I'm not going to take out a measuring tape and make sure it's right, but it looks great to me. And so what Canva is going to do is it's going to show you all of these options, over on the side panel on your left of just formatting that you can choose. So, none of these, I wouldn't choose any of these because they don't have a whole lot of options for pictures. Maybe this October 13th one, save the date. I kind of like that one because that's the day after my birthday. So let's just pick that one. So obviously this is not what I want my vision board to look like, but what you can do is you can just take photos from Pinterest, from Instagram, from your own photo albums, and upload them to Canva, and then you can use them. So I have some in here from my podcast and stuff, but let's say I'm in money manifestation mode, right? So I'm going to just drag and drop that right into, nope, didn't work like that. Let me just delete all the words first. Okay, so see how this cell is highlighted and it's like, oh, this is the color that it is, right? Now I want to drag that in there. Nope, didn't work that way either. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hover it over in there until it looks lined up, and then I'm just going to shrink it. See? And this is not like, I am not a designer, right? So I'm not like super picky about this, but you can see like now it's fit in there, right? You just move it around and manipulate it until it works. So let's say I want to do more in-person workshops, right? So I'm going to shrink this down a lot. And just shrink it into that hole. And that actually means that I can leave another one. I can put another photo right here. So I'm going to take this one, more group workshops that I want to be doing, more live in-person events, which is exciting. That's on my new vision board since everything's manifesting so quickly. So you see, you're just like, pasting things around. So I'm going to keep doing this just so you don't have to painstakingly watch me move things around. But before I leave, I wanted to let you know that, like, while you're messing around with it, to just not be don't get too attached to it, like looking any certain way, because you can always go back and change it, right? Like, it doesn't need to be perfect right now. Just do whatever feels good, and know that, like, you can always come back and update it later. And the other thing that I'm going to say is also be sure to put things in there that you've already manifested. So for example, I'm going to take this image, which is the image of the houses that we're currently living in rent-free in Costa Rica, which is awesome. And we want to manifest more opportunities like this one. So we were so proud of ourselves for making that happen. And another little trick you can do if you can't seem to get the picture to look right, I'm deleting all of those, but just turn this white, right, to match those like outlines, and then just slide things around, and you can even like just completely cover it in photos and like just delete the formatting altogether if you wanted to do that, right? This is your collage. And I should also not forget, so there's a text feature, right? So you can come over to this side panel over here on the left, click text, and then when you click like a heading or a subheading or a little bit of body text, it will show up automatically as this font, the April flat face. But you can go in and change the font. I really like Monsterrat recently, so I want it to be Monsterrat. And you can change the colors. I have my brand colors saved in here, which is a nice little trick. And then maybe this is a nice little, she believed she could, so she did, which is what's tattooed on my arm. It is my mantra, right? It's what I use it's like my battle cry, right? But I'm not a super fan of that background. I want to change it to one of my brand colors. So you can add text, you can add quotes that are really moving to you. And then also I should mention, when you go to elements, you can type in things like meditation, like if I want to lead more meditation retreats, or that's where I got the money symbol, or the money thing. And so, some of these cost money. So like this one, the first one is $1, but then this one down here is free. So is the one with the rocks, which is kind of like, that's what I am imagining when I think of meditation. So if you there's a way to like crop the image. There we go. So I double clicked on the image, and then over in like the corner of the image are these little white tick marks. I just slid that over. It made the image really thin on that side, and thin right there. And then you go up and you click done. Oh, why didn't that do it? Oh, it created double. That's why. So then I can so if it's a dot, then it's going to shrink it. But if it's the little white caps, then it's going to crop it. So I could even crop it even more and click done. But I just realized, yeah, okay, so there we go. Nice. You see that? And it just fits right into my, and that means meditation to me. And this is very personal and like very unique to you and what it is that you're manifesting. So I'm going to give you a few more minutes to fill this in on your own, and then we'll come back. All right, this is my final Canva produced Vision board. So, it's pretty straightforward, at least it's straightforward for me. Someone else might look at it and be like, what on earth is that? What do all these things mean? And it's really not for anybody else, right? It doesn't really matter. Everything that you put into your vision board, everything down to the quotes, the spacing, the images, whatever you want to put on there. And you can do this exact same thing for your cell phone if you want this to be the background on your cell phone. So when you went to the dimensions, you would just Google what are the dimensions of iPhone X or whatever. Or you could just do Instagram story. So if you just search in Canva Instagram story, and that'll bring up some templates for you, because that's taking up the whole screen, just like it does when you're looking at like the dimensions of the phone. So yeah, because it depends on your phone, right? So my phone has like the dimensions of the phone only go this big, but yours might go the whole way up, right? I mean, your screen's probably not shattered like mine is. So anyway, you can use your phone as the background for your vision board, or you can use your computer. You can even make this and print it out and make it like a poster, right? It can be in print version 2. The more you can have this in your subconscious mind and training your subconscious mind to say like, this is the reality that I see every day. So therefore I'm going to find opportunities to make this my reality, or to justify that this is actually my reality. And you like slowly convince yourself that this is your reality, right? And then you start to literally act like it. And then all of a sudden you are living your best life and manifesting everything on your vision board. So it's really fun. And I hope you enjoy the exercise of creating a vision board and figuring out what speaks to you, what talks to you, what's beautiful, what you feel drawn to, what you're curious about, and what you want to see in your life. And that can be something very specific and intimate to you. So let me know if you have any questions, and have fun.